Biden and Harris are coming in. What does that mean for the market as a whole, and what does that mean for you as a player in the ancillary space?
Well, I think, I live in this media space in a way where I am working on some product development of my own, so I can speak a little bit to the ancillary market. I think for New York, to speak to that first, I think it's going to be like any state. I think they're going to find their own way before the nation finds their way, for sure. I think the thing with New York is that there's a lot of people fighting for their piece of the pie, and I think a lot of states have glossed over equity programs or any sort of access for people that were in one way or another impacted by the war on drugs unfairly, and not giving them a fair shot. And there's so many things. There's training if you're coming out of prison for being wrongfully incarcerated, all the way to like discounted licenses for certain people in certain communities who had an event that robbed them of generational wealth. And I think that New Jersey is fighting for that in amendments right now. I think in New York, what you'll find is you have the pharmaceutical companies that are fighting to get in. You definitely want recreational. I can imagine consumption cafes throughout New York. I think that that's a reality that people are really fighting for in New York, some sort of consumption lounge. I see all of that, but I also see, probably stronger than in most states, a civil rights movement behind it as well, and people who are not going to just let those things slide because it would be cool to have legal cannabis.